Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 20.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Corn Elder. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Let's get off the field.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be. Just because
the ball comes out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And some room to maneuver. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
21. Falcons 7.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken from about the 12. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
at their own 33-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. From the gun, it's Rosen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They want to go to the air again with Rosen. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Quez Watkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. And the touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Play fake. Bridgewater. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. 3rd and long now after the sack. And we'll see if Bridgewater has a response.
3rd and 13.
They go play action. Bridgewater winds up and lets it go for Sim. It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, you got to feel it,
Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 77 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Lining up for the point after.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change.
It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Panthers 28, Falcons 21. To kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's Cannon. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From just shy of midfield, Bridgewater. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Dante Fowler able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Dante Fowler Jr.'s career has had some real twists and turns since being a first-round pick with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Remember, he hurt his knee and didn't even get to play his rookie season and has finally found his way in the league. Last year in Los Angeles with the Rams, had a career-high 11.5 sacks. That's why Atlanta got him in the offseason. They needed to boost their pass rush, and he's the guy to get it done.
Third and long for Bridgewater. Completes it to Samuel. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Past the 20. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of 27.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They'll run with Cannon, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Bridgewater to the right side and complete to Thomas.
Bridgewater's pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They just do get the playoff. Now Bridgewater. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Number 12.
DJ Moore. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. A first carry down for Kofrani Muhammad. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rosen. And he gets this one to Ridley complete.
That's good.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Gurley again here on first down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Jeremy Chin. And now nothing but green ahead of him.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss next time.
Bring this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Panther touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Score Panthers 42, Falcons 21.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the pick-6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick-6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but... let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. I'll give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
First down.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Bridgewater escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. 3rd and long now after the sack. And we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he's going to go down again. Brady Jarrett in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie A.J. Terrell. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
After the interception, here's Rosen, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it, and he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on the 9 over there. You're on the 9. Watch 84. Alert. Watch that end. Tight end's right. Check. Fresno.
Rosen just getting the snap off at 1. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And there's a catch by Todd Gurley, and that has to remind us that's exactly what we've seen in him throughout his career when he's at his best. He can run it. He can catch it. He led the league in total yards from scrimmage in 2017 with nearly 3,000. Todd Gurley, when he's on point, is quite a weapon.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picks it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense. Right?
That's true. You've said that before.
5-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
34-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. This one out quickly to Watkins. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Gurley. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
The ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Panthers' 10-yard line.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Quez Watkins with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
For Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Jackson now to return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points. Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
To throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater being chased out left. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Mike 42, check, Mike 42.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. Now he'll escape to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
So first thing across my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission. Yeah,
you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
On first down, it's Rosen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
of the shotgun with Gurley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check 52 to Mike. 52 to Mike.
To throw is Rosen. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Rosen. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
5-2 to Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. Ding.
On third down, Rosen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they stop him short of the first, as he can only get to the 20. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And no move by Dan Quinn to get the offense off the field. They're staying out there, and they're going for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Rosen. And this is caught. That's Watkins. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Mike 52. Mike 52. Who that? Check. Lucky. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the Mike. 65.
Again, it's Rosen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons cut into that lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. And that will cut this lead down to 13.
Makes the score Panthers 48, Falcons 35. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the half, Bridgewater. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working.
Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the third time. Picked off at the 20. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20.
Again they run with Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. That leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you've got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
Let's get off the quarter. 56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. You better be afraid of me. You better.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Mike, check 33. 33. Drop deep, drop deep. Hey, check Mike 33.
And they'll indeed go for it with Rosen. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
40-yard line.
Down, it's Gurley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That play could never get started thanks to the defensive effort of Shaq Thompson. Second and 15.
Right there, 56. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. Slam, slam, slam. Rush in, rush in. Hey, alert, alert. Shit, shit. Kill, kill. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And now it's Rosen looking, escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, but now it'll be 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Shoot. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Middle.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
A gain of 12 yards brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Rosen. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Check 56. 80. Okay, alert.
Off the play fake, here's Rosen. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Middle.
Hey, alert.
From the gun, it's Rosen. The left side completion to Jones. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
7 at the 19-yard line.
Now it's Gurley.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And 6.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
Check 80. Tighten up.
Here's Rosen to throw. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now Rosen looking to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 16. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
So now out is the Panther offense as he'll come in and go for the 2-point try. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
The score, Panthers 54, Falcons 35.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Rosen. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 61 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
Lining up for the point after.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. That's going to be caught by Samuel. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater taking a shot for Samuel, and that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
46 yards on the play.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey, and he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Play action now. Bridgewater. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Curtis Samuel there to make the grab. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Teddy Bridgewater sacked. A fumble.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
61. Falcons 42.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now Gurley. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. The Falcons on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Here's Rosen. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
With it is Jackson. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
3rd and long for Bridgewater. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Play fake. Bridgewater. And the pressure gets to him again. Kyler Fackrell. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Now Rosen on 1st down. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Gurley. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
The carry.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
Rosen will throw. Binds it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
The Falcons on third down. Just one conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Rosen on 4th down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the rookie Jeremy Chin. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later? I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
36-yard line.
To throw is Rosen. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. 4 down. 4 down.
Rosen again on 2nd and 10. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Falcons on third down. A very anemic, 1 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking deep for Julio. It's caught at the 10. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
They want to go to the air again with Rosen. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Quez Watkins there to make the grab. And the Falcons cut into that lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
Makes the score Panthers 67, Falcons 49. To kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than when I get expecting nothing back. In fact,
the Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use him at this point. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the rookie A.J. Terrell. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
38-yard line.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Rosen. And Jones has it over the middle. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down. 80.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
It's 4th down.
They're running with Gurley.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Rosen off the play action. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety creeping.
One final shot here for Rosen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 12.